coming heavy. I bought them made busy. No, this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city. Can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming together.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Tennessee Titans. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll run it with Cody Pollard. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener. From the 33, here's second and a couple.
Let's go now. Go, Reed. Liking 18.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
19, Tiger, 19.
On first down, Ward. His pass, caught. It's Chigokonkwo. They're going to have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. That gains an even 60 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They'll run here. It's Pollard. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Overshot is mad. Out of the end zone. That one's incomplete.
Oh,
Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. Now they'll be looking at
I'm
third
gonna get my 40 numbers now, man.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback. And
he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Okay, break.
So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Gonna go for it on 4th and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Up the sidelines of the 40. And out of bounds it goes, just shy of midfield. Big time play by McCaffrey. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. He'll look forward for a couple. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Again, it's McCaffrey. And And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy.
Oh!
They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back in Music City after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Watch out!
Now Purdy.
No, sir.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. Now, first down throw for Ward. That's complete to DK. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready! Ready,
From the gun, here's Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down.
13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Get it! Go!
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That one.
Oh, baby.
Alvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
And now, after that opening touchdown, the offense is going to stay out and go for two.
Here we go!
Will line up for the
Pack to
2-point
60, pack to
conversion.
60. Ready?
Throwing again is Ward.
Oh, Fred got it.
And intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And a good return here. He is out of bounds, up past the 30.
Yep, now I'm back in the game.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey.
Ooh.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Back at the 45-yard line.
Throwing is Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And the Titans will take over at their own 15.
The Titans take over first and 10.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Let's go. 18, run.
On 1st and 10, Ward. That's
Oh, my goodness.
intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
Fred got my
He
ass
chalked
beat.
this one up
God
like to just
damn
a
it.
rookie mistake, and anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll put Ayuk in motion. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Oh, people dropped it?
Oh. Just as the ball was arriving, there are no flags. It's 4th down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This from 45 yards away. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Niners are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Julius Chestnut to bring it back. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. Will find his receiver. That's DK. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Cut 19. Get it.
Off play action, it's Ward. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Mustang down. Go.
Play action. Ward. And he can't
Oh, he dropped
through the contact. Incomplete. Good
Come on,
job
Wrigley.
defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
5-yard line.
7-5.
To the air again. Ward. That's going to be incomplete.
Oh, come on,
Good work.
man.
The defender bodied his man up.
Serious?
Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. First and 10. Hurry. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's hot. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They're indeed going for this. And he's going to have a Niners first down. On a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Second and 10. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Third and 6.
Get set, get set. Watch out. You're not.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Eddie Pinheiro going to come on and try a field goal now. This one from 49. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers will tie the game at 6.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
On the return, here comes Chestnut. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Ready.
Again, it's Pollard. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's able to get it up to the 37-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
To throw is Ward. Pushed out to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds.
Whoa, Fred.
Will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, it's Ward. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. From the 25, here's 2nd and 2.
Ready? Ready, ready?
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. Oh, big hole, left side. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead. Nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
This one on the floor.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Big play. 3rd and goal coming up.
Here we go. Mustang 19. Go.
They'll drop to throw. He's
What
got
the
it at the 3. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This to grab a late lead.
Nope.
This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. This one, it's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
No, sir.
Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Now Purdy.
Oh, no.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
No, sir. Let's go.
They had their chance. He took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and
That's
you
how you
fail.
tighten
Now you
the
can't
goal.
give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
The Niners use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
37-yard line.
18, right here. Count.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Here, down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Van Jefferson. Third down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different. But just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
14 yards on that pass play there. First down for Tennessee.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
First and 10 at the 23-yard
On
line.
play action, it's Wolf.
Oh!
It's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
And that's just a disastrous outcome on that last pass. I mean, yes, you have to stay aggressive knowing you're trailing here late in the game, but you can't be reckless. Don't try to get it all back in one throw. That final pick, that might just seal the deal for their opponent.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
And the 49er
Play action. Here's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle.
Man, around what? What are you talking
And
about?
another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That is caught. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time.
So
What a job by this offense. Game on the line to
Oh, I get it.
and take the lead with very little time remaining.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Here we go. Set. Go.
From the gun, here's Ward. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time, and that will lead to a second down. Out of the gun, Ward.
Come on, boy.
Incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Mustang 19.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Picking middle, and he's got Wrigley. Well, they do indeed get the timeout, so not all is lost. They will have a chance for one final fling to the end zone.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One last throw here for Ward. A dive and a catch. Incredible. And now we get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here we go. One final play.
Oh,
And that's going to be
good game, good game.
picked off by Jason Pinnock. And the Niners are going to
Yeah, man.
on the final play. They
Go
get the
49ers.
turnover to seal the game. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. What?